Hey collective, we're going to give you guys some overall messages. If you have came across this video, I've been out of touch with you guys, but I have to make sure that I bring it back. But I've been trying to again record this 3 times. Okay, and I feel as if the same message is going to come out either way. Doesn't matter what what type of deck of cards that I have, but Spirit wants you to again listen to this message. So let's see what we got for you. But welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. How is everybody doing? I hope that everything is again, it served its purpose, whatever that it is that you could have been processing or pretty much getting through, you know what I mean? But collective, I feel like again, you've been going through some things that honestly was given like a bit of a challenge. But Spirit wants you to pretty much give yourself space and time to accept either things the way that they are, or you still have to process some things in a healthy way so you can be that version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's see what overall messages that Spirit wants you to hear right now. Really take the confirmation, may it resonate. Share this message too as well, but I feel like it's just for a few of y'all that need to know this. Okay, let's see some overall messages from Spirit to my viewers. Say what do my collective need to know, and really take again what is being said here. Spirit wants you to find your balance right now. Some of y'all have a hard time emotionally finding yourself, gaining your energy back. You know what I mean? Your awareness. Find your balance. It's in the reverse. You know what I'm saying? That happens in life. Spirit is saying that this happens in life. That doesn't mean shit is over. That doesn't mean that you can't find wholeness with yourself again. Okay, so whatever that it is, now is the time. And I said this in the beginning. That's why I said it doesn't matter what cards come out. Spirit wants you to stay in touch with yourself when it's needed. Okay, what it means by that you don't deal with low vibrational cycles over and over and over again. Spirit doesn't want you to go through those challenges with other people that is used to that. That's not you at the end of the day, collective. So I hope that this is your exact confirmation to really stop repeating the same things with people that don't respect you. You know what I mean? That don't, understand you, okay? Or again, give you space when you need it. So overall, Spirit wants you to honestly find yourself. Come back to yourself again, collective. Don't try to help others that don't want to help themselves. And this is your confirmation that you still have to be in the present. You know what I mean? So it's like, waking up from a bad dream. You know what I'm saying? You keep dealing with people that lie to you, for example. You keep dealing with people that take from you. And I know that you're tired. So collective, it's time for you to cut it all off or end it. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to reject, to say no, so you can collectively take your power back is what Spirit wants you to know. And I feel like you identify these challenges, but it's like part of you don't make the move. It is your call. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's forcing you. You know what I mean? And it's something that could be, I wouldn't necessarily say that you're used to it, collective. It's just something that, you haven't really put thought into. And don't take it personal, but not everybody shall have access to you. And this is something that you have to remember every day, collective. So it kind of feels like the message kind of gives pep talk, but this is like your reality right now. You know what I'm saying? Take yourself out of that situation. Some people don't need your help. Some people don't really deserve you, collective. And I feel like this is somewhat slightly a warning, but it's also a confirmation here. We got access, clarity in the reverse. Some of y'all, gotta sit with yourself, collective. You gotta sit with yourself. You gotta check in with yourself. Some people are just not gonna adapt to checking in with you. You know what I mean? So Spirit is saying, really try to find what is holding you back. You know what I'm saying? Why are you taking the same steps over and over again? And why isn't it working for you? What can you do better? You know what I'm saying? It's like there's a time that you may have to pause for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You need this more than what they need. So Spirit is saying that right now, for you to find that clarity, give yourself space, time to find within what you trust and what you don't want to allow in. Okay, some of y'all may need to recover mentally too, as well as physically. And Spirit is saying exactly clarity, foster self-awareness. That is crazy. That's why I said does not matter what the cards say. I know that Spirit was telling me to tell you this the many times that I had to record this message. And I'm literally speaking the same thing that I've been trying to speak to my collective here as a whole. But I hope that you really take this confirmation and use it. Use this message, save it. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel to get more messages like this one. And again, it says clarity, foster self-awareness. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of you, what you're giving, you know what I'm saying, and what you're taking, you know what I'm saying. Some things you don't need to take because, again, they could be an addiction, you know what I'm saying. So that's just not you, collected. I feel like, again, this is your time to really go towards the change that you want, but it requires you to place those boundaries. It requires you not to speak so much, to like low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? They're going to see you switch up, and that's just too bad. But Spirit is saying that right now, what do you want? And you know what you want, collective. And that's why I'm here to remind you that, again, it is time to really put things into action. You have to. But again, this is your confirmation, the overall message here. And I hope that, again, it centers you. It wakes you up from that nightmare. You know what I mean? It wakes you up from the problem, collective. But again, this is your girl, Stardust Goddess. Do not forget to subscribe to get more extended collectives like this one. And this is your main message.